Good morning, everyone. It's Daren with Madcap Toys, and as usual, Kathy is over to my left.
Absolutely. How's it going?
And we're here today doing our second shooting, and this is the second weekend that we've done 2 videos in one day, and we've been having to do that a lot lately because we're trying to keep our video numbers down so this doesn't drag into an hour to 2 hour long video. We've been getting, what, Kathy, I'd say 10 to 15 items on average every shot. Would you say?
Usually usually about 9 to 10 a day.
9 to 10.
On a weekend.
And then we did have, because I do remember one day that we got up, like I said, 10, 15, well, it wasn't 10, it was 15 or 17 items. But we've been picking up on our sites. We've had eBay and Mercari, I believe, shoot off today, correct? So we've been getting all the sites going except Poshmark. Poshmark, what's the deal, baby? You need to start doing a little bit. We're working on you. But it gets discouraging when we're not making sales. I guess you guys know how that works, right? But anyway, guys, we've got 10 items today. Kathy's going to be showing you. We've been having some good numbers that we've been putting up. I've been putting up a lot of smaller items for you guys that are needing to take in what I'm going to call refurbish or re-equip some of your G.I. Joes, Leonard the Corpse, or Chap May Army style troopers. Be sure to keep an eye out because I'm putting out a lot of weapons that can be used for replacement or to be given to those soldiers. I'm also going to be putting out some vehicles here in the next little bit that are going to be great surprises. And I got one, if I can get it on in the next little bit, that's going to blow some of you guys away, and we're going to start it at a low price. So be keeping an eye out for it because it's going to blow you away. I would almost say it might rock them all the way back to the Jurassic world, wouldn't you?
I guess I'm assuming so.
You're going to have to keep an eye out, guys. So I'm going to pass off to Kathy because we might have another video today. We'll see how it goes. Ready, Angel?
I don't know about that. Kathy's got to get some B12 in her. Hey, guys, Madcap Toys fans. Kathy here. Yeah, we got some more, so we're going to do it. But as you know, before you begin, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, hit the bell, but be nice to it for all notifications because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and you know we love comments. Bring them, bring them, bring them. All right. We have on eBay Mercari, as Daren said, Poshmark. I don't know. It took a vacation, I guess, somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items that we're going to show on eBay and Mercari. But before we do that, have you noticed something on Mercari, you Mercari resellers? Have you noticed something within the last, what, a week or 2 maybe?
I'd say it'd be the last 2 weeks, yeah.
About that. So, I was doing my thing, right? You know, listing, looking at things on Mercari, see what's going on. And all of a sudden, I seen our Madcap Toys, right, profile, just like y'all. And underneath it said user at and number. And I looked at it, it was like, okay, I've ignored things before, but this looks new to me. But I'm just going to ignore it and do my thing. So, I got an email message directly from Mercari, and they said, hey, you were the first ones to use the first dibs on the usernames where you can change your username. And I thought, well, I don't want to change my, what are they talking about? I don't want to change my, why would I change my username before Madcap Toys?
Surprise, right?
Stop that, right? So I looked into what they mean is, and you guys probably already know, your profile name is, ours is Madcap Toys, and you can shout out yours, right? But underneath, for username via chat, features, messages, etc., then we now also have a username. So every time if I would click on that, people would see me at user at blah, 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 which they won't know who I am.
Which was a bunch of letters and numbers, correct?
Which was a bunch of letters and numbers next to the user, right? So we were able to change it. So you can actually go into your profile, go to username, back up that fake yucky name, right? And type in your name, the name of you, whatever you want. You can keep it the same as your store, or, you know, your little Mercari store, or if you want to call it a store. Or you can make it your name of your cat. I don't care what you do, but you can change it.
Something you're known by.
Right. So I just put us, Madcap Toys, all smashed under one. That's it. Made it simple. And they said, yeah, it was available. It was good. Hit click to save, and boom, there it is. So,
okay, question. Do we know why they didn't just transpose our name and say this is Madcap Toys?
Probably to give people a chance. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be known as their what do you call it? Username, or not username, but profile name on the site. Maybe some people want to have two.
Be called Kathy or something, perhaps.
Maybe, for instance, if we had, let's use our son for instance, the Hoarding King. Maybe he has his store name or profile name, the Hoarding King, but maybe he wants to be called Sailin' Easy Jordan or something like that. Who knows? You know, people have nicknames for themselves.
Right.
I'm just playing around here. So maybe that's it. Maybe they say, you know, you can have your profile name, but also your username. Maybe you have a nickname when you're reselling or something. I don't know. Maybe that's why they did it that way. We just kept it the same, folks. We want to just make it simple. You see Madcap Toys, you see Daren and Kathy. Done deal, right?
Right.
That's what we did. So yeah, check that out. You got a Mercari site. You didn't know much about it. Go ahead and check it in. You're going to see the same thing when you go into your dashboard. You're going to see, you know, your profile name, but then you're going to see username, blah, blah, blah. So you can change it. Absolutely.
Right.
All right. Just a nugget, folks. All right. Let's go on to this. So we're going to start with Mercari. You know, it's been the underdog a little bit lately with eBay. eBay has been strong and mighty with muscles.
Angel, it seems like yesterday Mercari's
picked it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Picked it up a little bit. So they got a B12 in. They're good, right?
Keep it up, Mercari.
Keep it up, Mercari. All right, so we're going to start with Mercari. You know, Daren had bought a buy not too long ago, probably about a month ago.
Yeah.
He did a big coin buy. Remember when I said I was going to buy 700 vinyl records and then this happened? This was part of that buy. So Daren also got some covers for me because I said, hey, I don't want to just put this in a padded bubble mailer and that thing get all scrunchy. We need to make sure it's got a sleeve so I can put the thank you card in very gently inside and ship it out safely and securely.
Which, to be fair,
right?
I had a ton of them, but I've been selling notes
We've been selling notes, and he almost quit on notes. He really did. Before this buy, he was like, we're just going to sell what we've got, and I'm done with the notes. I'm down. But
I couldn't pass this deal up. It was given to me.
He got a deal that was too good to be true, and it was true.
Well, when you get silver certificates at $1.95,
ooh, that's pretty good.
Say no.
You can't really say no about that, right?
No.
So this one's a $5 one. It's a red seal note from 1963. And it's going out to Lucky Finds. You got lucky. Here it is, Lucky, for $10.50 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much.
To keep that from people misunderstanding it, that was not for $5 notes, $10 notes, etc. That was for $1 notes.
So $1 notes. So what'd you approximately pay if we can ask the $5 notes?
I would say $6.99, $5.99. I can't remember exactly.
So you made, because of no fees on Mercari right now.
But you're looking at basically a buck or two more per
So
bill.
no fees on Mercari now. So I know, say for the transfers, but we don't do transfers too often.
Yep.
You made a few bucks. So you got your money back and you made a few bucks. That's good on Mercari, right?
Yep.
Fair's fair. All right, that's good. So going back in, and we did this one in the last video. Here we go. Just found this one. I had to bag and board it because you know what? Madcap Toys does not send out comics unless they're bagged and boarded and put in a Gemini cardboard.
We'd absolutely have to.
Kathy would rather figure something out than do that. So I got it boarded and bagged, and this is the 2008 DC Comics Justice League number 17 comic book. This dude got a really, really good deal.
Yeah.
Going out to Beige Wonder. That is their username. Wow, for $2.40.
Moved it.
He moved it, right? No fees on Mercari, except for the transferring thing.
It lets me make a little bit more deals. You know.
He made his money back plus about $1.40.
Yeah. And here's the deal. I think since I've been doing comics in the last 24 years, I think we've only shipped out 3 or 4 without those backs and borders and covers because we just totally ran out and we was being obliterated and nobody gave us supply during
when you get slammed at those times and they're like, it came bent, then you're like, you have to swallow it.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. You know what I mean? I like to make sure people run and tell me, man, you pack excellent, and that's what I want.
We want to give it to them like we want it.
Exactly. I want it to be, I want to receive something, I want to do the way that I receive something really well.
And let me just throw a thing in here.
Okay.
We do it because we're trying to hook them, dude. We want them to come back.
Hook them, guys. Hook them. Hook them in a good way with good prices, good items, packing well, getting that good feedback is a rewarding when you get it, right?
Yep.
All right, coins. So see, last video, we didn't have any coins. This time we got some. 1948 silver Washington quarter. Average circulated was happening in the Daren desk.
Yep.
Had to do a little digging there. And this one is going out to Fairy Tale Dreams. Hey there, Fairy Tale. Thanks so much. For $6.30.
And if you check out, that was a good deal on that.
A little bit of a discount, not much.
Yeah, but the coin prices have been going up. Last time I checked, it was a little bit down, but it was $30 and I think roughly 59 cents at the time. So you guys that are silver, gold, watcher, platinum, etc., rhodium, keep an eye out on those coins, because if you catch them, that's fine, because we'll sell them because we priced them at the price we paid. But if you say, hey, will you go down on the coins at $7 and the thing's already moved up to 12, I'm going to update the price.
Guess what? Another one, right? And Daren got a bunch of these Kennedy halves.
Yes, I did.
Like a bunch. Like they all were written the same, had a tag the same. I had to really do
my number 3 dealer.
And I was like, had to look and look to make sure I was getting the right one. But I did. I did good. The 1967 Kennedy half dollar, 40% silver coin, average circulated 2 BU, and that's brilliant uncirculated for folks. Going out to Billy. Hey, Billy, thanks so much for $9.
There you go.
$9, and see, Daren had it tagged.
Yep.
To sell at 5. Very, very good.
Right.
Going out to you in the AM. All right, so
now was that on Mercari?
That was on Mercari.
Okay, good.
We're still on Mercari, folks. We're just Mercari did excellent over the last 24 to 48 hours. So
yeah, we was outselling eBay by probably 3 to 1 there for a while.
We were. Yep. I think that is all. Yeah, that is all on Mercari for now. Because like I said, earlier the last video, I was showing stuff from Mercari as well. So,
wow.
Yeah, so
it's been a pretty
good one.
Busy weekend. I'd say since what, Angel? About Friday night we started picking up.
We've been also staying consistent. Now there was one day we were like, oh my goodness, when eBay kind of shut it down.
Was working on it.
And we were all panicking. Remember that?
Thursday, right?
Yeah, we were all panicking. We had that too, but it's been staying consistent for at least the last 2 weeks or better.
How many videos have we done the last? Probably about 6.
Where are you starting at?
I'm starting Sunday or Monday.
Okay, Sunday. Okay, last Sunday I shot 2. When I say shot, I mean video camera, not.
Yeah. So we've been making enough sales, and we have been purposely trying to keep the sales from getting above 15 to 20 items. So we're staying about 10.
I'd say almost every day I've did a video. So 2, 3, 4. I'd say I've done at least 7 or 8.
And we are trying to schedule 4 Primo videos per week right now, correct?
And currently, as you guys saw this past week, because we're ahead a little bit, you guys did see one on Tuesday. We're going to try to do our best, as long as eBay doesn't shut us down again and make it go slow. We're going to keep kicking them on Tuesdays until I say, hey, we got to stop. Unless I've got some filler stuff going on, then I might do that. But I want to keep you guys engaged. I want to be able to provide something to you, so it's not just a what sold thing, but also to make it more fun and interesting too. Right. So that's all. That's our point for the
And your feedback's very important, people.
Exactly, it is. All right, so
I'm surprised nobody's bought these poker chips yet.
I'm not sure. I don't know why this says ship by when it is. Maybe because it's the old thing. Yep. And now it cleared up, I think. For some reason, I may have to shut this down and then add another thing. It has all the stuff that I already shipped in theory, because it's Sunday today, acting like it's saying awaiting shipment. We all know when we pay for that shipping label,
it's out of there.
It's supposed to be in paid and shipped, right? So I thought, I know, I just told you guys about this one and that one. So what's going on? All right, so pulling it up, here we go. It's making its way through. All right, we're going to start out with, and now their tabs aren't coming up.
Well, we do have a storm issue.
We have a storm coming up, guys, so it's crazy.
And while you're talking or looking for that, Angel, our storms have been crazy around here this last year.
Oh, they've been awful.
I mean, we have had above average numbers of storms.
There it is. We got her now. It just had to, wake up from the dead, and it's fine now. All right, so we're doing this. So eBay, we've got a loose action figure here. I had to make sure I picked up the right one. This is light green. This is the right one. But I went, oh boy, I saw one just like this, but he was brown. His shirt was brown and his boots were brown. And I went to the computer upstairs and found out in our shipping area, I was like, oh no, I thought I was done. So I had to go back and find the light green one, but I got it. 2000s Mattel light green Bane action figure. And this one is going out to Salustiano. Hey there, Salustiano. For $7.98.
That's a great price. And you know, I've sold about 4 of those throughout
right
the
what
last
the
couple of
tag
years.
says. I like that.
I mean, that Bane, now in various colors, guys, okay?
It's
so
a
keep that in
variant.
mind. I've sold about 4 of those, and I think I've got 1 or 2 left. How many left? Do you know? Do we have any idea?
You mean loose?
Loose, like that.
We don't have light green, but we have one brown.
One brown left,
Because
okay.
I just found him, and I was like, oh, yay.
And by the time you say that, you know our toy man is going to take and say, hey, Daren.
He's going to have more for us.
Don't listen, Greg.
Don't listen to us, Greg. But we can't wait to come back to see you very, very soon. All right, so I had to do some digging on this one. Hey, we haven't done these in a while, you know? Coin holders.
Oh, yeah. It's
Daren had a big lot of coin holders way back a few years ago. Big old bag. And we sold one of these. So if you have a gold coin, a $20 gold coin, it's got to be a big gold coin.
St. Gaudens.
It will fit in this holder. So this is like one of those older holders, I'd say, what, 50, 60, 1970s, something like that.
70,
It's a
80s,
vintage. It's
whatever.
a vintage.
Yeah.
St. Gaudens Capital Plastics $20 gold coin holder. Not with a gold coin in
Got
there, of
those old
course.
screw ends.
Yep. We have 14 more of these. So if you're a coin collector with gold, we'll hook you up with it. We've
And
got
if you want to
14
make me
more
a
of this.
deal on all of them, make me a deal. I'm
Yeah.
willing to blow them out. I've had them for a few years, and I'm willing to deal if you're fair.
Right, if you're fair. So she took advantage of the 10% off June, Madcap June Bug, 10% coupon we got going
There
on.
you go.
14 left of these, sold for $6.90.
There you go. There you go. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't even know what you paid for those. What, 50 cents, a dollar? It was really silly.
I got them off our coin guy at a rock bottom price because he had bought out a collection, took all the coins out of them, asked, hey, Daren, do you want... But anyway, like I was saying, Kathy, and we apologize for the interruption, guys.
It happens.
Yeah, we got cut off, but we was offered a great deal on those. I bought them like usual in mass. That's where I make a lot of my great deals, is buying in mass.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so we do have, like I said, 14 of those left. So if you are interested, just let us know. Direct messages.
That's
and we
not
will
bad for 500.
Not bad. Went down quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this came from a pallet buy, right? We almost ditched it. We thought it was used, open. We didn't know what it was. We were uneducated, but we didn't do it. So I took an extra thing. It's got the tag in the back talking about it, looked it up, comped it, and it was worth listing. So
it was basically display stock is what we were
right.
told.
It was thrown in a cardboard Target Gaylord box is what they call it, and you don't know when you get bunches and bunches of things. You don't really know what everything is until you actually get it out, look it up, and scan the UPC code. Etc.
Right, exactly.
So this is a 2023 new Figment. That is the brand name. Snack divided food storage. This is really cool. You can put 4 different types of snacks in there.
Like little
and take
carrots.
Like when I go to Disney.
Ah.
No, I wouldn't be able to take it on the plane. I'm trying to be simplistic here, but you could take it to lunch to your office, maybe, because Daren went and binged and bought some gummy bears today. He could take some of those gummy bears, right? Put the little worm ones on one side.
Don't tell the doctor.
Shh, don't tell his doctor. And or maybe some of his pecan, like little pecan chewy nuts that he likes to snack on. Couple things like that, or a dollop of yogurt. As
Well,
long
you
as
feel
it's cool.
like whenever you're saying that, it's like, yes, I have sinned.
Yes, he has sinned, but we could go healthy on this, right? So we can put some healthy snacks in here and divide it up so they don't all mix and mush. You know how it goes. Anyway, really beautiful sage color. Again, it's food storage. Was found, of course, in the shed, and thank you for finding that because I was going crazy trying to find it.
Took me 3 seconds. You was out here for 20 minutes.
It happens. It's going out to Molly. Hey, Molly, thanks so much for $12.98.
Very nice find.
Beautiful.
That is
going out
very
to
nice.
You. It's lovely.
Do you call it a bowl or what?
No, it's not. And what I like about
What is it?
It is a divided food snack, divided food storage.
Storage.
So
okay.
it's got this nice little flip. See the flip right here? That's easy to kind of push up with your finger. And Daren's destroying everything back there. And it's where you can open it up, put either cold or maybe a little bit of hot food. I'm sure it'll be okay with that. And it's very, very insulated. It's actually heavy, guys. It's not even light, but it's easy to put the, your snacks in if you're going to an office, to your job, to school, college, wherever you're going. It's great to do that, to have those divided up. I really like it. So thanks so much, Molly. Appreciate it. All right, and we are not done. No. So we had a little snafu today. So Daren had bought a lot of weapons, which we're happy. We're profiting. Everything's beautiful, but he accidentally put it on eBay standard envelope. And I said, you can't. Because when we say eBay standard envelope, you have to literally put it in a paper, unpadded envelope. And you can't do that with weapons because they will get smushed, cracked,
they are
bruised,
a little bit
damaged.
oblong.
So the 3 that I showed you in the last video, I put them in a padded bubble mailer and actually put a thing of bubble wrap around it. But they charged just about $4.19. Well, his buyers only paid about $1.87. Yeah. So we lost a few dollars per on that. The good news is there was one thing that I did well on as far as the weight and thing. It kind of helped play it out, but it doesn't always be like that. So I told him next time when he does list the weapons, make sure they are ground advantage. They can still go in a bubble mailer. I mean, I'm trying with this bubble mailer. It still scares the fire out of me, but I put bubble wrap around it before I even put it in the padded, just to save face. But
and if you want to buy multiples of these, you have to put them together and ask Kathy for a what do you call that?
Combined
invoice,
shipping,
right?
Invoice. But you have to put it in the cart first and have it for awaiting shipment before I can do that. Because otherwise,
because
you can
that's
say
the
I
only
want
way we can make the best deals.
Yeah,
on
you can
shipping
say I want to buy this, this, and this, but if I can't, if I don't see it, I don't know what it is, right? You resellers know what I'm talking about for sure. 1980s to 2000s Hasbro G.I. Joe Cobra Serpentor's back hood cover snake. So I'm assuming this went on a G.I. Joe head.
It went on Serpentor.
Went on Serpentor. Very
cool. It upside down.
Sorry, that shows you how uneducated I am on G.I. Joe.
Joe.
Anyway, so it went out to Daren.
Ah, good name. Good name.
Fellow man, Daren, but his name is spelled with an I, so.
Oh, well.
It's still okay, Daren.
Brother from another mother.
Yours is better. All right, so it's going out to Daren for $6.98.
Good job.
And so let me ask, I don't know, well, since he did that snafu with the thing, but I think you did tell me that the last 4 or 5 weapons you sold kind of covered.
They covered everything.
So we're in profit zone right now, right?
They covered one whole box that I paid roughly $30 for. So give or take, we're right there. And then anything extra, now that grouping is all profit. And then my next grouping is like another $30, which will be from when I put them on.
It's amazing. And he's still profiting when we do get more sales. We haven't as of yet on it, but file cards. We're in profit zones. So once we sell more of those and show them to you, it's all profit.
We're all profit on that. We're doing pretty good on our buys here lately. We are just knocking it out of the park because we're getting a lot of stuff that collectors want, buyers want, and they've got various reasons why they want them.
Absolutely. This is a lovely one. This one came from the Turtle Tote, but we do put Masters of the Universe, Power Rangers, and Teenage Mutant Turtles all in one tote because we can do that. Simplified. So I know usually when he says Turtle Tote, I know where to find it. This is the 1981 vintage. Yes, it is the original vintage Mattel Masters of the Universe Man at Arms action figure. Found in the Turtle Tote, going out to Rachel. Yes, Rachel. I even looked on the back. It does say 1981 made in Taiwan.
And here's another thing I just want to throw in there. If you're going to ask before the purchase. Because it's a pain to go find the item and get asked the questions after you bought it. Because we assume you want it. A lot of times it's already packed up, so, that can food
Right, and Rachel got a little bit of a discount. Daren had it tagged for $7.98, but it sold for $5.10.
Happy to do it.
Can't beat that. Can't beat that, but we do have a bunch of these. Not just these Men-at-Arms, but I'm just talking. I think this is the last one we have. Another one we have like a discolored face or something like that. But I think we're about out of Man-at-Arms right now. I think that is it on that one.
Well, it seems like we go through about every title, and then you'll get new.
Right.
And then you got them again.
All right, and lastly, once upon a time when the store called Tuesday Morning was alive and well in our area, and I'm still still, you know, grieving over that.
Yeah.
Because we really found, honestly, some good deals. And this was before we dipped into toys with it. But there was starting to be other, like, high-end things that if we would have done what we do now for just rock-bottom prices, oh, my goodness.
Well,
it
that's
would have
the
been
problem
amazing.
with living and learning. Yeah.
But they're gone. But this is one of the retail arbitrages we did back in the day on Tuesday morning. This is the San Diego Comic-Con. Can you imagine you can get Comic-Con stuff at that place?
No,
if you still have a Tuesday morning, just don't ignore it. Check it out.
Check
really.
them out, guys.
My Little Pony Pinkie Pie. And as I noticed up here, it depicts each has a baseball team. This is the Boston Red Sox. I had to learn that because I was like, why does she have a pair of socks on there? It made sense, right? So this is a Comic-Con exclusive. You would think you wouldn't find that at Tuesday morning, but
no,
it was amazing.
Hey, I was amazed.
And I think I had another one, but of a different team. I think I sold it not too far after I listed it anyway. Going out to Benjamin, and this was out on the Adam shelf. Hey there, Benjamin. For $11.04 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. I like that.
Now, jumping in real quick before you get off. Did you tell them that we missed our goal by $200?
Yes, I did. Okay. Well, it was for about 400-ish.
400-ish? Okay.
The reason why, and I said that in the last video, is we had a couple of days that we were so busy because we were making sales, doing good things.
Basically, 5 days or 6 for you and about 3 for me.
But everything we were listing, like I said, I was listing everything below $5. He was listing things that were $5 to $10. You just can't come up with nearly $1,000 in 2 days on that. So it's okay.
Well, if you look at our listings, the numbers are usually going up or staying about the same when you get the sales out. But it's hard to replace $100 items when you're putting on $5 items.
It is true. Yeah. So, I mean, Daren has really added to the pile. I started out real strong. Maybe I might be able to list a little tonight to help. But we are at the about $238 in this recording. So we've got, of course, a long way to go, hoping to make towards 8,000. But again, it's going to have to take some high price items to get there.
And honestly, yesterday and today, I've done smaller than I normally do Monday through Friday because Saturdays and Sundays is sort of like our picture day, list, find days, you know, the whole thing.
Right. My Sunday is also, my son's like, don't you have free time? No. I am constantly packing, shipping, listing, the whole 9 yards. I haven't even listed today. Because I've been doing the filming.
And you may not be able to.
And had lunch.
Yeah.
So it's getting to be in the later afternoon hours on this one. So I don't have anything else, guys. Do you have anything,
I'm
Daren?
good. We're good today.
We are good today, guys. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're selling lots of stuff. And until next time.
Bye-bye, all.